Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, my name's Sam. I'll be your student nurse today. Nice to meet you. Have a seat right here. Alright. Can I get your full name, please?
Brittany Buckley.
And can I get your date of birth?
10/16/97.
So I'll make you 20.
Yep.
Very good. And what brings you here today?
Just for a general checkup.
General checkup? Okay. Are you experiencing any pain at all today?
No.
No, so on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all and 10 being the worst pain imaginable, what would you rate it as?
0.
0? Okay, very good. And do you have any questions or concerns before we begin?
No.
Okay. And what would you identify as?
Female.
Okay. So, to start off, I'm going to ask you, do you work or are you a student?
Student.
Are you a student? What do you study?
I study nursing at Colby Sawyer.
Oh, very nice. I know that nursing can be very difficult and stressful, so how do you deal with the stress?
I use like singing and music as public.
Okay. Very nice. Must be fun doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And I know food at school isn't always the best, so do you get your 3 meals a day?
Yep.
You're pretty well nourished?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good. So I'm going to start off at the head. Have you had any recent headaches at all, or
Nope.
and any head trauma recently?
Yeah.
No. All right. I'm just looking through your head for any lumps or bumps. Do you feel any pain while I'm palpating?
Nope.
And I don't see any apparent lesions or anything worrisome. Your hair is nice and hydrated. It's not brittle or evenly distributed. So it looks like you're well cleansed. So you take multiple showers a week?
Yep.
Good. And you wash your hair?
Yes.
Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and check cranial nerve 8, which has to do with the ears. So first I'm going to just palpate the ears. Do you feel any pain or tenderness with that?
Nope.
And any change in hearing at all? You use hearing aids? No. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and have you close your eyes. I'm going to just test your hearing. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Yes. Good. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and check cranial nerve 1, which is the nose. So have you had any change in smell or nope? You can smell everything pretty okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna help pick your nose, which is midline, which is good. You feel any pain I was doing that?
Nope.
And the skin was nice and warm and dry. I don't see any lesions or anything I'm worried about. So I'm gonna check the patency of it, or openness of it. So you go ahead and block one nostril and breathe in and out. Good. And the other one? Very good. So now I'm going to go ahead and check the eyes. So those have to do with cranial nerves 2, 3, 4, and 6. So to start off, I'm going to have you go ahead and just look at this pen. Don't move your head, but just follow with your eyes. Very good. And now I'm going to check your peripheral vision, so just let me know when you start seeing my fingers.
No. No. No.
No. Very good. And you use any corrective lenses, like glasses or contacts?
Glasses for distance.
And have you had any changes in eyesight?
Nope.
No. And do you go to an eye doctor regularly?
Yes.
Good. All right. So now I'm just going to check your pupils. So if you just look at my finger, I'm going to shine a light in your eye. And one more time this side. And now the other side. One more time. Good. Your pupils were equal and constricting, which was very good. So now I'm going to go ahead and check the mouth. And those have to do with cranial nerves 9, 10, and 12. So do you go to the dentist regularly?
Yes.
Yes, and how was your last checkup?
It was good.
Good? No problems? Brushing your teeth?
Twice a day.
Good. And do you have any pain or tenderness chewing, any difficulty swallowing? Nope. Do you mind swallowing for me right now? Good. And no sore throats or anything like that? Nope. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and just look at the inside of your mouth. Look at the buccal mucosa, the teeth. Keep it well brushed. Go ahead and open your mouth. I'm just going to look at the sides of your cheeks. Look at the top of your palate. See the hard and soft palate. So go ahead and stick your tongue out and say, good. So what I saw was your uvula was midline, which is good. and it raised with the soft palate when you said ah, which is great. And I saw that there's no swelling in the tonsils or anything like that, which is great. So if you can just stick your tongue up to the roof of the mouth and look under it, it looks very well vascularized. And now, do you mind sticking your tongue out and to the side and the other side and say la 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 la? Very good. So everything was normal there. I didn't see anything that was abnormal. So now I'm going to go ahead and test cranial nerve 5 and I'm going to check your jawstring. So if you can just clench your jaw really tight for me, just helping this. You don't feel any pain doing this. And it's equal strength, so don't let me open your jaw now. Good. Now I'm going to check cranial nerve 7, which has to do with the face and facial features. So can you smile for me? And frown. Raise your eyebrows and close them really, really tight. Don't let me open them. Good. And then can you puff your cheeks? Good. So everything was equal with both sides, so it's intact. Everything was normal, which is great. Now I'm going to check cranial nerve 11. So can you go ahead and push against my hand and the other hand? Good. Now don't let me push down your shoulders. Good. Very strong. Alright, so now I checked all your cranial nerves. I'm going to go ahead and look at your neck. But before I do anything, can you look up, look down, to the side, the other side, all the way around? Good. Anything hurt doing that? Nope. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and just palpate your neck. Looking for any lumps or bumps. You don't feel any pain or tenderness? Nope. Good. Skin's nice and warm, both sides, dry. I don't see any apparent lesions or I don't feel any lumps or bumps, which is great. And the trachea is midline. I'm going to go ahead and check the carotid pulse. It's nice. 2+ strong on that side. And 2+ strong on that side, meaning it's normal. So now I'm going to listen for any bruise, which is any whooshing sounds from blood back up. Very good. I didn't hear anything abnormal, no bruise, so awesome. Nice and healthy so far. Alright, so now I checked everything out there. I'm going to go ahead and move to the respiratory system. But before I begin, I'm going to ask you a few questions. So, do you smoke? No? Good. And do you have any history of respiratory diseases or anything? No. Any shortness of breath, just walking around? No? Alright, very good. So I'm going to have you go ahead and just turn your legs around for me, please. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and just inspect first. I see you have some freckles and moles back here. Have you noticed any change in size or color or anything like that? Nope. Do you go to a skin doctor regularly? Yes. Good. So now I'm just going to palpate. Let me know if you feel any pain. I'm just feeling for any lumps or bumps. Anything tender or sore? No, good. I don't feel any lumps or bumps, which is great. And skin is nice, warm, and dry. And there's no lesions or anything like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and test the expansion. So if you can just take a deep breath for me. Good. It expands equally on both sides, which is great. So now I'm going to do tactile side of this. So I can just say 99 every time I place my hands. That would be great. 99. 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, good. And now I'm going to go ahead and percuss. So up here, I'm just sounding out the apex of the lungs or the top of the lungs. And now I'm going to go for the medial borders of the lungs. Tapping in between intercostal spaces, listening for a nice resonant sound. And down here, I'm just listening to the base of the lungs. Everything sounds great from the borders of the lungs with a nice resonant sounds. So now I'm going to go ahead and auscultate. So if you could just take a deep breath every time I place the stethoscope down, that would be great. And if you, at any time, if you feel dizzy at all, just let me know and we'll take a quick break. Okay? Just breathe with your mouth open. How are you doing? Good. Good. And two more. Good. Everything sounded great. So if you want, you can go ahead and put your legs towards me. I didn't hear anything, any adventitious sounds, which is awesome. Lungs sounded great, nice and healthy. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just inspect the front of the chest. I see you have some freckles right here. Changes in size, color, anything like that. Nope. All right, you should go ahead and palpate. Let me know if you feel any pain. I'm just feeling for lumps, bumps. There. Any pain or tenderness? Nope. No, I didn't feel any lumps or bumps. Skin is nice, warm, and dry. And I didn't see any lesions or anything I'm worried about. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do equal extension on this side. So you can just take a deep breath with me. Good. It's nice and even on both sides, which is great. Thoracic cage seems nice and even. Now I'm going to do tactile front, this on the front. So you can just say 99 every time I place my hands. 99, 99, 99, 99. And one more down here. 99. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and percuss. So I'm going to do the same thing as the back, just sounding out the borders. Here. Good. And now I'm going to go ahead and auscultate. So if you can just do the same thing, take a deep breath through your mouth every time I place the stethoscope down. Okay. Good. Two more. You doing okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. Didn't hear anything abnormal. Everything sounded great. So now that I finished that, I'm going to go on to the cardiac. So if you can just go ahead and lay down. So over here, I'm standing on the side of the body. I'm going to go ahead and just inspect, see if I can see the apical pulse, which I cannot, but that's okay. You can't see it on everyone. Now I'm going to go ahead and feel for it. While I feel for it, do you have any chest pain at all? No. Any history of cardiac issues? No. In your family? No. Okay. I felt your apical pulse, which is nice 2+, which is great. So now I'll go ahead. And I already inspected and palpated the chest, so didn't see anything abnormal with that. So I'm going to go ahead and auscultate. But first, before I auscultate, I'm just going to look at the neck again. Can you go ahead and look to your left? Just looking for the jugular pulse, which I can see right here. And that's due to the carotid artery pushing on the jugular vein. Go ahead and look towards me. I'm just going to look this side. I can see it right there. I don't see any signs of JVD or jugular vein distension, which is great. So now I'm going to go ahead and auscultate. First, I'm going to start at the aortic area, which is second intercostal space, left sternal border. And this is where S2 can be a little further louder than S1, and it's the base of the heart. Sounds nice and great. Now I'm moving to the pulmonary area, which is second intercostal space, right sternal or left sternal border. Now I'm moving to Eric's point, which is left sternal border, third intercostal space. Listening to a nice steady beat here. And now I'm moving to the tricuspid area, which is fifth intercostal space, left sternal border. And now I'm moving to the mitral area, which is the left midclavicular line, fifth intercostal space, and this is the apex of the heart, and this is where S1 can be heard lower than S2. So now I'm here, I'm going to listen to a full minute to get the apical pulse. So I got 72 beats per minute, which is great. That's in the normal range. Everything sounded great. I didn't hear anything abnormal, no murmurs, anything like that throughout the whole part, which is great. So now I'm going to go ahead and move to the digestive system. And before I begin, I'm just going to ask, do you have any pain in your stomach at all? Bowel movements, how are they normal? Yes. When was your last one?
This morning.
This morning? Okay. And you don't have any trouble eating, and I asked you for 3 meals, you still, and like 3 meals is constant, and eating nutritious meals? Yes, good. So I'm going to go ahead and just inspect. I'm looking for the contour, which is round, looking for the aortic pulse, which I can see right here, when you exhale. The umbilicus is midline, which is great. And I'm just going to go ahead and just feel the aortic pulse. Which is a great 2+, nice normal beating. Now I'm going to go ahead and auscultate and listen to your vowel sounds. Good, everything sounded normal. So now I'm going to go ahead and percuss. So I'm going to listen to a nice tympanic sound, which is more of a hollow sound. It sounded a lot different than what it did at the right lower quadrant. Moving to the right upper quadrant. Up here will sometimes be duller due to the liver. Now moving to the left upper quadrant. Down to the left lower quadrant. Good. Everything sounded great. So now I'm going to go ahead and palpate. Just let me know if you feel any pain. I'm going to start with a light touch. Feel any pain? Nope, none. Okay. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper now. It might be uncomfortable, but it shouldn't hurt. So please let me know if it hurts. Okay. sometimes you can feel the liver up here. Yeah. I can feel right there, and it goes up in the ribs, and sometimes you'll feel the large intestines over here, and sometimes but everything seems right. The hair distribution is great. The skin was nice and warm and pink and dry. So now I'll go ahead and just move down to the waist now. So healthy, just feeling for anyone's your bumps, feeling for the temperature. It's nice and equal bilaterally. I see equal hair distribution. I don't feel any pretibial edema. Don't feel any pain or tenderness when I was pushing down anywhere. Skin was nice, dry, and warm. Both sides. So now I'm going to go ahead and just feel for the posterior tibialis. It's a nice 2+ on the left side. Nice 2+ on the right side. So now I'm looking for the dorsalis pedis. Nice 2+ on the left. And 2+ on the right, which is great. So now I'm going to go ahead and just feel feet. It's nice and warm, checking the terrier on each side, which returns back to normal centripetal. And I'm going to check tap refills now. I'm going to just test the bottom of your toes though, since you have the tops painted a little bit, which is good. It returns back to normal under 3 seconds. So now I'm going to test range of motion. So can you move your ankles all around? Good. Now can you bring out, in? Now can you push like a gas pedal and pull? Good. And now I'm going to have you do some range of motion with your upper extremities. Or not upper extremities, but your legs. If you go ahead and just bring your leg up and bring it back down, go ahead and bend at your knee and back down. You bring it out to your hand and back in. And do the other leg now. Good. Good. While you're laying down, we're just going to test some cerebral function or cerebellar function. So if you can just bring your leg up, your heel up to your knee, and go ahead and just slide it down. And can you do the same thing for the other side? Good. All right, ready? I'm going to go ahead and have you sit up and swing your legs over this way. So now I'm going to test some strength. Don't let me pull, don't let me push, and can you push up? Good. Now I'm going to do some range of motion with you with your upper extremities now. Now can you bring your hands all the way back, and can you bring it in? Now can you bring it out again, and bring it all the way up. Now bring it behind your head, do circles with your arms. Good, no pain or anything doing that. Nope. Can you make a muscle for me? Don't let me pull, don't let me push. Good. Now can you spread your fingers out, make a fist? Good. Now just wiggle it around and then wrist. Good. Any pain or tenderness with that? Nope. Can you go like this? Good. So I'm just going to go ahead and just palpate down your arms. Don't feel any pain or tenderness. No, skin is nice, warm, and dry either side. And I don't see any skin lesions or anything like that. I see you have some freckles though up on your shoulders. Do you have any changes with those? Any coloration differences? No? So now I'm going to go ahead and just check the terrier on your hands, which returns back to normal right away, which is great. Check tap refill. Good, nice, normal, returns under 3 seconds. Great. Checking your nails now, just making sure they're all rounded, nice and neat. So now I'm going to go ahead and have you do another cerebellar function test. Can you put your fingers to your thumbs? Good. Now can you touch your nose and touch my finger as I move it? Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and test the sensation, which is also with cranial nerve 5. And so I'm going to go ahead and touch your face with the cotton ball. Go ahead and close your eyes, but just let me know when you feel it. Just move your face out of the way now. Now. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and move to your arms. Now. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and move to your legs. now, 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 now. Good. Since your sensation is all intact, it's great. Cranial nerve 5 seems to be all intact. So now I'm gonna go ahead and have you stand up. And can you put your feet together, arms together, and go ahead and close your eyes? Good. All right, go ahead and open them. You didn't feel dizzy at all doing that? Nope. Good. So that was also testing cranial nerve 8, which was also to do with balance. So now I'm gonna go ahead. Can you go ahead and walk to that table for me? And can you walk back heel to toe? Good. That's also testing cerebral function, which is great. So go ahead and take a seat. So that concludes my head to toe assessment. Do you have any questions or concerns that you'd like to go over? No? Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Brittany. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.